Zeba. Today I will be making a vegetable stew which is inspired by from the state of Kerala in India. The spices and the use of coconut milk is very traditional to the state of Kerala in India. I have here about 1.5 cups maybe of the pumpkin that we got at the CSA last couple of weeks. I have 1 cup of cubed potatoes. The pumpkin's cubed. I have some sliced shallots, but you don't need shallots. You can use onions, red onions, whatever onions you have on hand. I have some about 1/2 teaspoon of brown mustard seeds. These are curry leaves. You can get them fresh at the Indian store, but I don't use all of it, so I dry them like any other herb. So I have about, I don't know, 10-15 curry leaves here. They're dried. I use fresh. Fresh is better, but this works in a pinch. I have about 1 teaspoon of microplaned ginger. For protein, this is maybe not so traditional. For protein, I'm adding some chickpeas here. You could use this makes it vegan, but you can use some grilled shrimps in there, throw it at the end in the stew. I have some cracked black pepper here, fresh cracked black pepper, and some chopped cilantro. This is about, I don't know, about 1 cup of coconut milk, and I probably will not use all of it. So the curry leaves, the mustard seeds, and the coconut milk are the 3 ingredients that kind of make it inspired by Kerala. These are typical Kerala ingredients. I have my pan heating here at medium. You can use a frying pan, or if you have this is a cast iron wok, you can use a wok if you like. A pan is just fine. I'm adding 1 teaspoon of coconut oil. It's frozen because it's winter. It's solidified. And about 1 teaspoon of ghee. You can use olive oil, should be just fine. And I'm going to brown the vegetables just a little bit. The pumpkins are lightly browned. You can use any vegetables that you want, all your CSA vegetables. You can get creative. Traditionally, we use carrots, cauliflower, potatoes, peas. I am using up my CSA pumpkin. And to that, I will add now the potatoes to brown. There's about 1 teaspoon of oil left in there. That's plenty. And for the potatoes, I will put the lid on it so that it kind of partially cooks while it browns. The potatoes are browned. I'll take them out. I will add 1 teaspoon of each of the oils. And the oil is slightly heated up. To that, I will throw in the brown mustard seeds. They will kind of sizzle and flavor the oil. I'll throw in the curry leaves. We don't want these spices to burn, just get fragrant. Few seconds. And then to that I will throw in the sliced shallots. want to brown the onions. I'll use a half a teaspoon of salt here. We will salt as we go along. The onions are wilted and slightly browned. To that, I will add the chickpeas. If you're using shrimps, we'll add it more towards the end. We don't want the shrimps to overcook. Stir that around a little bit. After the chickpeas has been in there for a few seconds, we'll add the potatoes. I will salt it slightly. I'll put the lid on it for a minute. After about a minute, let's stir this around. Let's put the pumpkins in there. Most of the vegetables will cook, we just have to worry about the potatoes cooking through. Put the lid on it for another minute. After about a minute, I will add, I have a cup of water here, probably won't need all of it. I'll about half a cup of water. Another splash. And to this, at this time, I will add about a tablespoon of the coconut milk. This is just canned coconut milk. Just about a tablespoon in there. And I will turn the heat to less than medium, somewhere between low and medium. And I will put the lid on it and let the vegetables simmer for about 3 minutes. After about 3 minutes, the liquid's slightly dried up. Let's check for doneness. It's semi-done. That's good. At this point, we will add, so I'd added about half a cup before, and I'm going to add about half a cup more. The rest of pour all of the water in there. And coconut milk, let's see, it's a quarter cup, that's about half a cup. Stir that through. This is a coconutty stew. I'm now going to give the salt a little taste. Add a little more salt. I think that's about a teaspoon. At this point, I will add the ginger. Stir that through. Give the salt a little more taste. That tastes good. And I'm gonna lid this and let it simmer, let the vegetables simmer. So the vegetables have been simmering for a good 10 minutes. Turn it around a little bit. I'm gonna check on the doneness. Pumpkins are done. The potatoes could go a couple of minutes. You don't want crunchy potatoes. So this is what I'm going to do. So now you can reduce it more to depending on how much sauce you want in it. I am going to add a couple of teaspoons of more of the coconut milk. At this point, stir it around. Let it simmer open. I want the liquid slightly gone. I'm gonna give it a taste for salt. A pinch of salt. I am going to add a pinch of sugar just to balance the saltiness. Turn it around, it's coming almost there. Give it a taste again. Yep. At this point, when I'm almost ready, I think I like that amount of liquid in there, I will add the fresh ground black pepper. Check the potatoes. Just for a few minutes. Potatoes are done. Turn it off and add the cilantro. Kerala stew is ready. You can eat the stew as is. You can dunk some flatbread in it. I will serve myself with some nice fragrant steamed jasmine rice. Thank you.